Hello scrapbookers, this is Rowena from Crafts by Rowena. Welcome to another episode. Today I'm going to be doing a page that's actually for my best friend Anne. She gave me this paper and this picture of her beautiful daughter Rachel and asked me if I could just come up with a little layout for her. And so usually I like to work with bigger pictures or more than one 4x6, but she kind of wanted that picture alone to kind of stand out. So there are a couple different things that I did to kind of make it fill up the space, so it just kind of filled up the space better that way. And so since you wanted this green paper, I looked through my paper stacks, and I have lots of paper. You can never have too much paper. And I found this, so I thought it matched really nicely. And I think this is from K & Company paper stack. I'm not sure which one it is. And so basically what I did was I just used my corner rounder to round the edges, and I just used this as a crocodile corner chomper, and I really like it because you can round your corners either with a 1/4 inch or a 1/2 inch. It opens like this, and you take your paper and you just fit it in there like this, and that's the 1/2 inch, and you could just turn it around, and that's the 1/4 inch. And so I just really like it, and it goes through really thick cardstock, and I can usually get a couple sheets of paper rounded with the chomper. And so I just like I said, I cut this down in size and 1/2 inch on each side, and I can't remember how much I cut off of this side. I actually wanted 1/2 inch up there as well, but I didn't measure correctly. So always remember, measure what they say, measure twice and cut once. And so this is the base of my page, and so I'm just going to put some adhesive on here. Okay. And so I told you I did a little technique to kind of make the picture, you know, not look so lonesome on the page. And so what I did was cut this shape out, and this I think is twilight paper from Close to My Heart. And so instead of just what I usually do, just a little matting around the image, I decided I would cut it the length of this inside paper, get a color to match, and line up the picture like this, so it lays much better on the layout. And so I am going to put some adhesive on the image and line that up on that twilight paper first, so in case I make any mistakes I can always cut off another piece. And, I'm just going to line it up to this side. This. Okay, and then I'm going to add here this. Okay, and so the next thing I'm going to do is add the title, and I'm going to use, this is acrylic stamp. It's by Inka Dinka Doo. It's 98625, And when I first got it, I tried using my other inks, just my regular dye inks, and also my distress inks, and it really does not pull enough of the ink. I even tried sanding it down, and it just did not print right. And so the best ink, when you're having problems with the stamp keeping the ink on there, is to use the Colorbox Fluid Chalk ink pad. And I use this with all my troublesome stamps, and they work perfectly. I don't know what the magic formula is in there, but it just works just awesome. And so this says adorable. So I'm just gonna place it here on my block. I'm just gonna ink that up really good, and just stamp it up there, and there we go. Adorable, which she is. So now that I'm done with the base of the layout, I cut out a few flowers, and I designed it with my Illustrator program, and then made an SVG file and put it in my Shortcuts a Lot and cut it out. And with these, I just pulled the colors from the background in here, and as well as the shape. Just going to adhere the center of the flower here, and then I'm going to use some dimensionals just to add a little dimension to the page. And I try to keep it pretty simple.